Hello, and welcome to this Miklix video where I'm going to show you how to defeat the boss called Godefroy the Grafted in Golden Lineage Evergaol in Elden Ring. As you probably know, bosses in Elden Ring are divided into 3 tiers. From lowest to highest, field bosses, greater enemy bosses and finally demigods and legends. Godefroy the Grafted is in the middle tier, greater enemy bosses, and is the boss and only enemy in the Golden Lineage Evergaol found in the southern part of Altus Plateau. He is an optional boss in the sense that you do not need to defeat him in order to advance the main story of the game. In order to access this Evergaol, you will need to unlock it with a Stone's Word key first. The boss drops the Godfrey icon talisman, which may or may not be a great addition to your arsenal, so I will leave it up to you to decide whether it's worth it. I'm personally aiming for a legendary weapon later in the game where this talisman will be highly useful, so it was a priority for me to defeat this boss and obtain it. The boss appears to be a large ghostly figure, reminiscent of Godfrey the Grafted that we fought in Stormvale Castle much earlier in the game. He has a slightly different move set and no second phase. I also found some of his moves and reach similar to Crucible Knights, but he is not nearly as relentless in his attacks, so I found him easier than those. But maybe that's just me. I've found Crucible Knights notoriously difficult throughout the game, so your mileage may vary. He has several dangerous abilities, but they're all quite well telegraphed and not so difficult to learn. He will sometimes laugh and then thrust his axe into the ground. This should be your cue to gain some distance, as he's about to pull rocks from the earth. And they will come in 2 waves, so make sure to get away from him. He has a short pause after the second wave, which is an excellent time to stab him with a running attack. He will also sometimes do a rather long 5-attack combo where he jumps around, spins, and slashes with his axe. He has huge range during this, so make sure to keep moving and rolling to avoid getting hit too much. After this combo, he will also have a short break where you can get a few hits in yourself. He will sometimes drag his axe along the ground, making sparks fly. Sometimes this means he's about to shoot 2 whirlwinds at you, but not always. When the whirlwinds do come, I found it best to dodge the first by rolling to the left and then dodge the second by immediately rolling to the right. And apart from that, he's just a huge brute who likes to whack people over the head with his suitably huge axe while laughing in their face. But I can sort of sympathize with that. If I had a huge axe, I'm pretty sure I would enjoy returning the favor. It did take me a few attempts to learn his moveset, but once I got it, it wasn't a particularly difficult fight to pull off as he's more predictable than many other bosses. And now for the usual boring details about my character. I play as a mostly dexterity build. My melee weapon is the Guardian Swordspear with keen affinity and chilling mist Ash of War. My ranged weapons are the Longbow and the Shortbow. I was level 105 when this video was recorded. I would say that's fairly appropriate for this boss, as it gave me a good challenge without being annoyingly difficult. I'm always looking for the sweet spot where it's not mind-numbing easy mode, but also not so difficult that I will be stuck on the same boss for hours. Anyway, this is the end of this Godefroy the Grafted video. Thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel or Miklix.com for more videos. You could even consider being completely awesome by liking and subscribing. Until next time, have fun and happy gaming!